morning, LAP. This is Brandon Reisinger with your Chairman's Report. The escape order bank is currently 36,265. The Corsair is at 6,888 for a total of 43,153. As you all have seen, the plan for this week is 8 hours. It's going to continue that way, and that's going to run over into next week too. We've still got some parts issues from some of our smaller vendors. You know, every week they tell me possibility of overtime next week. I pass that on to you guys, but I'll be honest with you, I'm skeptical for at least the next several weeks that we're going to see much overtime, just because these vendors are still trying to get everything sorted out for us. It's one thing after the next, but I'll keep you posted as updates come in. Still running the launch units every day this week. We're going to see 5 or 6 come through a day, so keep an eye out for those. On the food truck, we did end up getting a food truck added in over on Grade Lane last week, and that went over great. Last week it actually sold out before we even got to lunch. So this week we did it again and asked for a second truck. They weren't able to get a second truck on day shift, and I think the first truck was actually late on day shift. I apologize for that. But night shift should have had 2 trucks out there last night, and we're going to continue to try and get that going. Cafeteria update real quick. So on the cafeteria, we've got all of our work done. The trades have wrapped everything up and got it installed. We're just waiting for the stamp of approval from the health department, and cafeteria will be opening back up with hot food again. So that's coming very soon. Let me see here. New hires. We've got 2 classes of new hires that are going to be coming in this month. One on the 12th, one on the 19th. There's going to be 30 people in each one of those classes. And I've had some people ask, yes, they are actually hiring in as TFTs, but we're going to be continuing to convert those folks over after 90 days. So they will be full-time employees with us. They just have to get their 90 in. On the electronic sign-ups for day off, we've been talking with the company, and I believe that we are about 99% through the process of getting the paper day off slips back, getting away from the electronic. Now, that's not to say that it's gone forever, but we've told the company we want to drop that until we can roll out a process that works better than what we've got and have better equipment to be able to use it on in the plant, or preferably go to an app setup where we could actually do it from sitting on our couch at home, you know. So paper day off should be coming back here very soon. We had our meeting this week on restrooms. We've gotten funding approved for 7 more restrooms to be remodeled. If you've been in any of the ones that have been refreshed already, you'll see they've done it from the ground up. It's new tile, new dividers, new sinks. They're going through, gutting them, and making them a lot nicer than what they used to be. Those 7 bathrooms are scheduled to be completed between, I believe we start on them next week, and they're going to run through December 23rd. So by Christmas we should have all 7 of those done. I don't have the list of locations on me, but there's a few of them on A-Isle. They're doing the main one there in Trim, right there by D30. Back end of the motor line, door line area there at P36, and then we've got one in Body Shop. I'm not positive on the rest. I'll try and put those in next week. Let's see here. The 3% wage increase is going to take effect September 19th. That's coming up here pretty soon. That wage increase, the 3%, is going to hit every pay rate except for the TFT rate. TFT rate will still stay at the $16.67, but every other rate will go up by 3%. I wanted to hit a little bit on job security. I know that's been a hot topic, became even a hotter topic with the elections, and everybody's talking about, you know, what's next, what do we have after the escape. So we've had several good meetings here lately with higher-ups from Ford, you know, from the CEO to the CFO. We had the VP of Labor in last week. We're having very good conversations. We're getting good feedback and leaving some good impressions. The stuff that we're doing here in the plant, we're doing everything right. And I know I hear a lot of people that are complaining about quality, complaining because we're running less parts, and I get that. But that's happening everywhere right now. You know, KTP is running less stock. KCAP is running less stock. Chicago is running less stock. We've got a process that's in place. Anytime that they are going to deviate, they're going to change a part, it has to be approved. Up north, our quality rep is involved in that. It's not something that the boss out there on the line can just wing it and make a call. As far as the stuff that we can control here in the plant, we're killing it, guys. We're doing great. You know, we're ranked in the top 2 or 3 of Ford for every measurable that they use to compare the plants. So we're doing what we've got to do, and it's being noticed by Ford. On the flip side, from the union side, you know, I've had several conversations since elections. I've talked with our president, our vice president, our regional director, and, you know, we've got their support as well. So hold tight. I feel like our future is going to be bright here. I don't have a commitment to give you today. I can't sit here and tell you that, you know, this is the next model that we're going to be building. But I think we've got things to come here, so hold on to it. Let's see, we got, there's going to be a Century 21 real estate school. Sign-ups for that are going to be September 14th in the main cafeteria. They'll be in there from 7:30 a.m. until 1 p.m. So if you want to swing in there and sign up for that, that's for anybody that's interested in getting a real estate license. Might not be a bad class. Let's see. There's a dedication for a statue of Rosie the Riveter that they're going to be doing on the waterfront down in Clarksville, Indiana. That's going to be on September 16th. That ought to be a pretty cool little thing. There's going to be quite a bit of UAW presence there. We're actually going to have a plaque that's going to be on the mount for that statue as well. So if you want to swing over there and check that out, it might be a good day to take the kids down there, let them play at the park, and check out a cool little piece of history. Ford Day at the Races is going to be September 18th. It's free to get in. All you have to have is Ford ID or your UAW union card. But you must register online prior to in order to be able to go. The gates will open for that at 11:30. First race is at 12:45. We'll put a link in the description to be able to register for that. September 25th, we've got the Cincinnati Reds trip. Tickets for that are $20. The bus leaves LAP at 9:30 and it's going to leave KTP at 10 a.m. It's a bus ride down there, hang out at the ball game, get to hang out with some fellow union members, have a good time, and the return back will be at 8 p.m. You can pick up forms to sign up for that at either hall. Got the bargainer election. We had nominations at the union meeting this week. So that election is going to be held on September 29th and 30th. The poll times will be on the 29th. They're going to open at 5 a.m. So they'll be open that Thursday before day shift goes to work. And they're going to stay open straight through until Friday the 30th at 5 p.m. So that'll give day shift a chance to vote after work, night shift a chance to vote on their way in. One to be elected. Make sure you get in there and vote, guys. Local 862 Golf Scramble is October 2nd at Heritage Hills Golf Course. If you want to get signed up for that, they're going to have forms at either hall. It's $55 per person. The deadline is September 28th to get signed up for that, but they're only going to take the first 100 golfers. So once those spots are filled, that's going to be done. Lunch will be served at 1 o'clock. Tea time is at 2 o'clock. If you're interested in that, swing by the hall and grab one of the forms. Also going to be updating the Veterans Memorial Wall here soon. So if your name's not currently on the wall and you would like for your name to be on that wall, please shoot an email to Brett Mitchell so that we can get you added to the wall when they get the new one printed. I'll drop his email in the description for you. That's all I got for you this week. Everybody have a good weekend. Enjoy this nice cooler weather, and we'll see you next week.